Welcome back, YouTube. Welcome back. We're back on another episode. Bankroll Racing Performance. Well, today we're checking in on the car. We're gonna look at some more at the top, some more at the bottom. As you can see right there, what we also dealing with, trying to trace bad wires. 1 minute it started, next minute it went cold turkey. Start doing a little tuning, testing it out, trying to get it running right. Dealing with going back, replacing wires and spark plugs and everything. Just trying to get it running and see what all we got to do and or what don't we got to do and how we got to go about it. We're gonna be checking out a number of things and going over the placement of wires and just seeing what we've done and how we're gonna go back fixing everything the right way. Just making a list of everything we need to do. It's a long process, like I'm basically starting all over again, but it is what it is. We're just gonna chalk it up, figure out what we gotta do and make it right. We want something done right, sometimes you just gotta do it yourself. Stay tuned. We're finna go up on the car. Alright, welcome back. We're up on the car, we got the jack stands, we got the jack. Everything properly secured, so we're safe up on the hill. Make sure you do that. Always make sure you got it safe. If you're noticing, first thing you notice, we got zip ties, and of course, we got hot wire fuel lines. We're pretty much close to the header. As you can see, there's a fire hazard waiting to happen. Pretty much like that throughout the whole car, how it was done. One my choice. Stuff right here just flopping, so I guess it can just go and move anywhere it wants. We checking out everything and just going through stuff and seeing what ain't done and how it need to be done. And just trying to figure out stuff. And I don't know. You see that? I don't know. This is a brand new wire. I had a whole brand new wire set, and this the way it was installed. I don't know. I traced down my leads and everything with my wire tester and gonna find out. I guess this is a fusible link on the car. And one of the hardest mountain places to get to. Place you wouldn't ever expect. Good thing I found this out today and not on track day. I personally want to put the fusible link right there, or at least would have told somebody about it, but it is what it is. I'm gonna be moving all these wires, the grounds and everything, because it's unnecessary and it could have been a better placement. It's not just in that area. It's alright, we had a little video mishap, but as you can see, we have these issues on the whole car. Pretty much bomb waiting to happen. And that's for the nicer line, and that was 114, can't remember what it was, racing gas going in that fuel line. I don't like the placement. So of course, you already know we're gonna change all that stuff. As you see, just looking around. Yeah, I paid to have that reseal. Of course, you can tell it's not a reseal. Just looking at all the little hat job and everything, but take in mind this was done by a shop, not Shade Tree. Had better work came out from my backyard without a shop than this mess. But we're gonna get it right. We're gonna go over everything and fix this mess. Hopefully we get it up and running for race season. Everything is kind of like supposed to be fixed, wasn't fixed. And almost a year time, and just a bunch of little petty stuff, but there was no petty stuff added on top of the petty stuff, so we're gonna go back and make this right. see. Well, this is gonna be the issue at hand today, to fix this fusible link, figure out what size it is, but also we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna probably just order a whole nother relocation kit, so there ain't no splices or none of that mess, and just make sure it's more safer. And we're gonna change the spot where that ground go to, because I don't understand why is that ground all the way up here. I don't understand. I know that black wire was just as long as the red wire, so it should have been enough to go off the front, because I ordered a special kit for that to make sure. But again, we're gonna figure out what all we gotta do and go over the thing and make it right. We just checking out a whole bunch of stuff up on the car, pretty much going over everything and just basically saying, hey, you watched the last video, you remember when I told you about that brand? Why? It just sitting there, as you can see, there's no nut. They just placed on there. Pretty much gonna be going over all this mess. I don't have solid motor mounts, but it's gonna hit already. I guess we're gonna beat it. Should have beat it back a little bit more with the hammer. We gotta figure it out. These are brand new hell is taking mine also. And I don't know why the bone we placed there for that part, but we're gonna change all that. Remember I sit here and told you about some of the wires and the placement, the ground. If I was gonna do a hole in the floor, I would have did it up this way. A little bit up that area on the flat spot up on the box, and not right here on the toe board where your foot be at, and just most of out the way. But again, we're gonna change all that. We're gonna change all that. We're gonna run everything different ways and make this right. The first issue we're gonna be dealing with electrical, evidently. So before we can do anything, we gotta get the electrical and get the electrical and fuel ran the right way. Because evidently, it's not. Alright, stay tuned. We're gonna take a break and go up to the top. One more thing before we leave off and down here. Alright, we're checking back in, It's one of them other issues I paid for. I meant before we get off up on here. Paid good money to get this oil pan fixed. When I dropped it off, I had no recognition of this brand new oil pan I put on was dented up. Some kind of way it said it was dented up. So I was gonna either buy a new one, but he told me he can fix it. And after about 2 weeks of saying he trying to fix it, I told me he had another one. I just bought it from him. And then we found out. Well, we not really found out. We waited a little bit longer. He said he had the oil pan off. But every time I try to go and disrespect the bottom, because I want to see myself, it was all the way up in the door. Oh, that's something else. So I guess that's what I get from calling my head to check and see what's there. Can't do pop-ups, I guess. Especially when you're gonna make a mess and have to do some stuff. But either way, pay money to have the oil pan removed and a new one replaced. I mean, even if you say the one you couldn't get on wasn't right at that time, like, look, this one ain't work. You already paid me. Let's go ahead and get you a new one. I don't care what the stock one. I mean, they sell them about 55, 60 bucks, even on Amazon. I mean, you can get a good, decent oil pan to put back on us. I mean, instead of putting a dent on. So I don't know why would you sit here and claim you're gonna keep beating out the old one. I mean, just go ahead and put a new one on, especially if you already been paid for one. And hey, even the aftermarket one would be cheaper than the one I was gonna buy from you. But he said the pancake one didn't fit, but I had it on my other car, same kind of car, but same kind of motor. But I don't know what happened. I really don't. We gotta put a couple more spaces in this torque converter because he think one's enough, but whew, that gap is in there. It's a big gap. Just waiting to burn up that new pump and this brand new transmission. So, people, you send your cars to the shop, make sure you go over it. And once again, I tell you, be checking for stuff. Check behind it. You shouldn't have to check behind good mechanics. supposedly good mechanics, anyway. But in some cases you do. I guess some people, they have up and down moments and they fall off. But we're gonna go to the top and go over everything and go from there. While I'm down here, I gotta check one more thing also. So we're gonna get off the camera for a minute and I'll be back. Alright, welcome back, YouTube. I had to take a minute. I was running the car. The more I looked at stuff, I just had to get my thoughts together. Had to figure out, where do you even start from this point? A lot of my mind is stressful, and I'm not gonna lie, it's stressful. This is stressful, because I paid money, and money was not an issue. Just wanted it fixed and wanted it done right, and I gave more than enough time. Basically, again, I'm doing the same thing again, like I did for my last car, one of my other cars, one of the color SS. Basically, going back and redoing everything that I paid somebody else to do. And it is frustrating. It is very, very frustrating because I shouldn't even have to be doing all this. I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. Now after paying money for a good shop to do stuff the right way, and basically I'm going back having to redo pretty much everything that was done to this car. And I had to take a moment. I had to get my thoughts together and even figure out, where do you even start from something like this? Well, where's the best place to go? Where do you begin? Looking at all the issues and everything that's going on, the main thing at hand is the fuel and electrical. That has to be redone before I even crank this car up ever again, because after looking at it more closely, it's a fire hazard waiting to happen. I cannot even tune the car. I can't do nothing until I get all that stuff reran and redone the right way. I'm looking at the relocation kit for the battery, and it's pretty much chopped up, butchered up, so I'm thinking at this point I'm pretty much gonna order a new kit and start over fresh. The fuel lines, I'm hoping I might be able to save it. I'm hoping. I don't know yet, but I'm hoping I'll be able to save it and be able to work something out with that. So I'm gonna try my best and see what we can do to save it. I'm gonna reroute that whole fuel line and everything, and also this time I'm gonna put filters on it. The good thing about the fuel tank is pretty much empty. I need to change because it's running a little lean, so that needs to be changed anyway. We're gonna change all this about the secondary fuel tank because it's leaking anyway. It's leaking anyway, and I'm sliced in the extra hole just because I don't understand that. So I'm thinking I'm pretty much gonna change all that and start over fresh. And kind of sad. I hacked up I didn't hacked up a new trunk. So we're gonna get that figured out and see can we get that flush mounted. Keep the fumes and stuff out of here and everything, and pack some of these holes up and rerun some stuff and kind of make this stuff look a whole lot more needed. But the main thing is what we're gonna start first: electrical and fuel. I do not want to crank this car up again until all that stuff is fixed, and because it's just a fire hazard waiting to happen. It is. For right now, we're gonna stay tuned on this car. We're gonna focus on this one and get this one right. I might have to take a break here and there just to get mine right, so we might hop on something between that time. I'm debating about shaving the firewall on this one or what. Oh, excuse me. Man, I ain't been sleeping too well. Not at all. But, hey, Corona. we just gonna call this Corona season and hope this year will be better. It's been stressful last year, and hope this year be a lot more better. So I just been trying to stay safe and stay away from that stuff. But anyway, we're gonna see can we hammer down on this car. I pretty much got a parts list already, what I'm gonna need and everything. The main thing, we're gonna get the battery relocation kit. I'm gonna relocate, probably run all the wires this time through the car. and everything is not up under the car. I'm going to tuck that fuel line off. We're going to see about running it a whole lot more safer and better. I'm not feeling none of that fuel line location. As you saw from the video, the first part of the video, you can probably see, well, it's pretty much right there at the header. I don't understand. It could have been snaked around on the outside of the frame wheel at that point just to get it away. I don't know. Really don't know. But either way, we're going to handle the electrical, fuel. All that has to be done before we do anything anyway. That's just pretty much a given. Because it pretty much a bomb waiting to happen. This motor with nitrous and racing gas is a bad combination. It's a very bad combination. So, and next to the, all that good old heat in these headers and everything, and until I get time and upgrade or change this motor, we're gonna probably have to take a look on that passenger side where the bone getting literally touching was sitting on the floor. We're gonna have to tap that for right now and get that some clearance for right now. I hate to do it, but unfortunately we're gonna have to get a BFF, big, well, my bad, how you call it? BFH, big F and hammer. So we're gonna have to do this next time and stuff. So maybe I have to get my little cousin out to get him to help me. A couple of odds and ends jobs, but we're gonna do some fixing, some modifying. And I'm just trying to figure out. We got the dash cut up any more than what it was. Well, yeah, that's the perfect time to modify my dash and figure out how I want to do that double DN dash. Not what I want to do, but if anybody out there if anybody out there changing the dash in a 6-8 or 6-7 Camaro Firebird, or they just changing, doing any kind of work to it, and if you have that center section, let me know, because as you can tell, I'm gonna need it. If not, I have to buy a brand new one and slice and dice and figure it out. I don't want to replace the whole dash, but figure out which one is easy. Maybe I can find a good used section and go from there and everything. But stay tuned, YouTube. We're gonna come back and we're gonna go in the house and order some parts and figure out what all we need. I've kind of, like I said, got a good idea with everything, and just go from there. Need to take a mentally break from this car for a second. And I'm not gonna lie, it's beating me up pretty bad. It really is. It's getting to me. So till the next time, YouTube, checking in, Bank Road Racing Performance. Like, subscribe, share. Tell me what you think. Leave comments. I appreciate any input. Like I said, if anybody is out here working on the first gen Camaro Firebird 6-7, 6-8, if you have, and if you're doing the dash repair section, if you're taking or removing the dash, I am looking for that part. So let me know how much is it, and I'll be glad to buy it. Also looking for black door panels and rear door panels. If you have any nice, decent used set or a new set you didn't use or you change your mind, it don't really matter what color it is right now, because I'm kind of undecided. So hey, you might end up being lucky having the color I'm looking for. So YouTube, till the next time, thanks for checking in. Bank Road Racing Performance. We out.